that's the thing. The roads are not being fixed. The money is misallocated. And then there's a wide open border. The Drug Enforcement Agency says that random colored fentanyl is being used to target children, telling parents to warn their kids ahead of Halloween. You know that people who've died of fentanyl poisoning. What are you going to do about the fentanyl poisoning in this country? Now we have to worry about Halloween because of this wide open border. Have you spoken to Joe Biden about it?
You know, I'm going to say three things. Yes, I've talked to the president about it because I am really worried.
What is his answer? What is his answer for the 100,000 people who have been poisoned by fentanyl? What is his answer for the 3 million people who are in this country on his watch illegally? What did he say to you?
Okay, Maria, can we go calmly? I didn't talk to him about immigration directly.
So you haven't spoken to him about the border?
Fentanyl and drugs have been around a long time. My father
fentanyl trafficking has accelerated substantially on Joe Biden's watch. We know this, and you know this.
It's happened for years and decades in this country, and we didn't talk about it.
That's not true.
And it happens every place.
That's not true. Under Joe Biden, fentanyl trafficking has accelerated substantially.
Don't tell me. It's an increased drug problem, but don't tell me that we have.
Why weren't we talking about fentanyl 2 years ago?
No one ever wanted to talk about it.
Why weren't we talking about fentanyl 2 years ago? How many people do you know that have died of fentanyl poisoning?
I know too many people, and members of my own family.
So do I.
So don't tell me I don't know about it. I've lived with the scourge of drugs, and I've lived with the taboo, and no one wanting to talk about it, and no one wanting to even admit it's true. I know firsthand what it's like to have drugs in a family and the damage it does.
What are you doing about the open border?
I fight in the Congress.
Congresswoman, I'm not making this personal to your family. What are you doing about the open border? 3 million people have come into this country on Joe Biden's watch. Fentanyl is being seized left and right. They're dropping fentanyl all over Texas through drones. What are you doing about it?
I'm meeting with the ATF today to discuss it, and I want to know exactly what they are doing because I am worried about it. So I have an 11 o'clock meeting with them, and if you want me to call and tell you how the discussion went after, I'm really glad to do it.
We would love that.
I have talked to people at the White House. These are tough issues. They're not, unfortunately not new. They've been in this country. We keep
Are you telling me that the fentanyl problem did not get worse on Joe Biden's watch? Is that what you're saying right now? Is that your statement?
I'm telling you.
Is your statement that the fentanyl problem did not get worse under Joe Biden?
My statement is fentanyl is a real problem in this country, but drugs have been a problem. We've had a war on drugs since Ronald Reagan.
Things have accelerated under Joe Biden because of the wide open border. Agreed?
We're all trying to work on the border.
No one's working on the border from the Democrat Party. I do not see anyone working on the open border from the Democrat Party. We've already had more buses coming into New York. You've had buses going into Chicago. You've got secret flights that Joe Biden is sending people all over the country, and nobody knows. Now we understand migrant children are going to be going to school in Staten Island. Nobody knows any of this. Mayors are not being notified. Why not?
Well, part of it's because Republican governors are shipping people there, and then people that remember that, we got to remember we got human responsibilities, too, to help people.
So you're blaming the Republicans.